CABES, Capacity Development for Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services Experts in Africa. Funded by Germany's ICI and BMUV, the project will run until 2030 and aims to build capacity across Africa in support of IPES. The consortium brings together leading institutions from Europe and across Africa, boosting expertise in biodiversity science, policy engagement, and capacity building. Our objective is to promote IPES amongst multiple stakeholder groups, boost African participation, and support integration of IPES outputs. The education and training component comprises a capacity development program and a master's program, while the networking component focuses on national biodiversity platforms and science policy practice interfaces. The CABES Capacity Development Program for Professionals (CCDP) empowers through face-to-face training and an open-access e-learning portal, with a focus on science policy interfaces and peer learning. Please take advantage of the opportunity and enroll yourself for our self-paced courses and our next live course by scanning the QR code. The CABES SPIBES Masters Program trains young professionals across Africa. It is hosted by universities in Côte d'Ivoire, DRC, and Ethiopia. SPIBES Masters students generate locally grounded research, bridging science and policy. Success stories include participation in international IPES events, and the incorporation of the findings of a master's thesis into nature conservation policy in Niger. CABES supports national platforms in 8 African countries to strengthen science policy practice interfaces, mainstream biodiversity and ecosystem services, and boost engagement with IPES. Examples of activities from Burkina Faso, DRC, Côte d'Ivoire, and Ethiopia, where CABES has supported the establishment of a national biodiversity platform, or has supported an existing platform. CABES science policy practice interfaces create a network across Africa, facilitating collaboration between scientists, policymakers, and practitioners, and sharing knowledge on ways to get involved with IPES and the uptake of its products. Key activities for our science policy practice interfaces are annual face-to-face workshops, as well as online webinars and interactive social networks. And now we at CABES are proud to give the floor to our SPIBES alumni and current students. Research on forest restoration in Uganda's refugee settlements identified potential to rebuild ecosystems and support livelihoods. Strengthening knowledge of eco-friendly pest control can improve yields while protecting health and biodiversity. Given the global climate conditions, it is increasingly urgent to implement effective and sustainable control strategies to ensure food self-sufficiency. An internship with the Ivorian Ministry of Agriculture provided practical insights and promoted networking. I was thrilled by the interdisciplinary aspects of the program, which tackles sustainable development, biodiversity conservation, climate change, and science policies. Growing up, I realized that biodiversity is vulnerable and very threatened, and that human activities reduce its capacity to provide ecosystem services.
Plants give us food, medicine, and shelter. Forests, fresh air. Wetlands purify water. Animals help in pollinating our crops. Without them, our planet will be very empty. Let's reaffirm our commitment to biodiversity conservation.
Thank you very much for watching. If you would like to stay in touch, simply scan the QR code to visit us and stay informed about our activities.